Oh God.
There we go. We are live. Well, almost live. What is
Almost
up?
live. Almost
I know you
live.
can't see us because it's the stream starting soon, but I'm just talking. Oh, there we go. Welcome
to the Storytellers podcast with your not so humble host, Dominique Mondesir, and
Gabriel Rathweg.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest storytelling podcast that has ever been created in this world, this universe, the multiverse. Nay, the tri-multiverse. Is there even such a fucking thing? We are two authors telling.
So it starts.
It starts. We're two authors telling stories live, also bullshitting and everything else. How are you today, my friend?
Minute, dog. You got not cussing that.
Oh.
Algorithm, bro.
Oh.
These limey Brits, foul mouth tosses.
I'm having a hard time because I've got some new headphones and they're Sony's, but they're noise cancelling, so I can't hear myself talk. It's a weird fucking experience.
Yeah. I know that. So got some those Apple Pros, and you put it in the world disappears.
The world disappears. So I can see my mouth moving on the camera, but it's a weird, very weird experience. I can't hear shit. But
I get why these kids all fucking. Oh, see, I just did it. Why these kids all check out? They're like, "Why don't the world?" It's like, "Oh, because you can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything." But as I said, welcome to the Storytellers podcast,
episode 32. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Episode 32. Happy New Year! All that shaz. If anyone's watching, is anyone watching yet?
No.
All right. I might save this if we get some viewers. I'll save that next week. But anyway, how are you? How are you doing, my friend?
Dude, I am phenomenal. Christmas was great. Family was in town. Family is good. Everybody's doing good. Life is good. I don't want to be that guy that's everything's great, but everything's great, man. I don't really have anything to complain about. I know the world is on fire. I know there's war everywhere and everybody's worried about everything, but my life pretty freaking phenomenal right now, Dom.
Okay,
pretty
not
freaking
bad.
phenomenal. But what about you? How is Christmas in Cambridge?
Christmas is good. How am I? I'm all good. All good. I'm not really a Christmas sort of guy, but Christmas is great. I can't complain. I cannot complain. I am just in the process of what's the word I'm looking for? I'm in the subconscious process of thinking about my next series, letting that shit percolate in my brain, just getting all that good things fucking going, if you know what I mean. So I'm in that process.
Good fucking
going.
Almost cussed there. Fucking A.
Apart from that, so on to the next one.
Now, before we get it going, is this the Caravaggio book?
That is the Caravaggio. Yeah, that is the Caravaggio.
Tell me a little bit about this Caravaggio.
Not much to say. Not much to say. Like I said, it's in like the early stages. I'll probably start writing it probably June, May time. It is based on the man, the myth, the legend, Caravaggio. I heard a podcast by him, History on Fire podcast, and since then I was like, shit, I would like to write a book about the guy. Now it's gone from being a book about Caravaggio to now something else. It will have very like a trace elements of the man's life in
a smattering
of the man's life in there, but it's now something different. It's now based first person, and it's based on author, a screenwriter who has given everything, and he's still not where he wants to be. Dies, comes back, different worlds. Like it's all so it's a weird one. I might even put myself in this book, like Stephen King. I might do a fucking Stephen King. I know how much you love him, Gabe. I might do a Stephen
Now
King.
listen, there's two versions of Stephen King. There's cocaine, alcoholic, blackout Stephen King, and then there's modern, non-blackout, non-alcohol, non-cocaine Stephen King. And pre-sobriety, Stephen King was a phenomenal author. And post-sobriety, Stephen King has been a shite author. You can read The Dark Tower Book 1 and compare it to The Dark Tower Book
7,
4 and beyond, and it's Garbaggio, as Caravaggio would say.
Did he write that book 1 when he was not sober? I thought he was sober.
The Man in Black, dude, he wrote that book so long before he wrote book 2. It was like a decade. So
I didn't know. Okay.
Stephen King gets all this like love for like short stories that got that vignettes that got turned into movies. But the books themselves, there's 5. There's It, The Dark Half,
Misery,
The Shining.
The Shining got made into a movie. What else got made into a movie?
The Stand.
Pet Cemetery.
Pet Sematary is a novella. Carrie is a novella.
Was that one of the Girl with the Fire?
It was a novella. Girl, Carrie.
Yeah, all right.
No, you know what? 5 is wrong. Like
no.
So he did like 15 really great books.
So there's another book called Firestarter.
Yeah, that's Drew Barrymore was in that movie.
Yes.
Stephen King books pre sobriety.
Stephen, I love you. You're my hero. Fuck whatever Gabe's saying.
Cujo, Pet Sematary, It, The Shining, The Stand, Carrie, Dark Tower, early installments, Tommy Knockers, Cujo.
Oh, Cujo. I forgot Cujo.
Okay, now, soon after getting sober, Needful Things, Dark Half, and Misery. No, because look, in 87, he was still did Tommy Knockers and Eyes of the Dragon, so he was still coming through his addiction here and Dark Half. So that's when. So now he's sober. So let's see his last. Let's do Stephen King's last 10 books.
I don't even know what his last 10 books are.
Never Flinch, You Like It, Docker, Holly, Fairy Tale, Gwendy's. Never heard of them.
Because maybe you're not in the Stephen King zeitgeist. If you're a Stephen King fanboy, then maybe you might have heard of him.
I did love Stephen King. It's not that I don't love his early work. People change. I changed. He changed. I became a man. He became a bitch.
I will not stand for the Stephen King slander. But what's I going to say to you?
Look,
what was the last book you? What was the last book you read from him?
The Dark Tower series, the last book, and I said I'm never reading another Stephen King book again.
Oh, okay.
Because it was such garbage. Now, tell what you want to say when people are watching, because people are watching now, and they you want to talk about something.
Hello, people. Just cut into this movie. This whatever this song is shit.
You don't like it? It's like
I was gonna say. People who are watching. Whoever, all 2 of you, if you have 10 of you. Oh shit, all 10 of you. If you have any ideas, I hate this. I can't hear myself properly. If you have any ideas regards to today's episode, story ideas, send them in the chat, and we'll make a story series out of them. Nothing ridiculous. If Tyler's watching,
we'll do today's episode, and we'll see how that goes.
Fair.
No. Like chocolate cake, fuck boys. You know, like I don't think that's gonna be the.
I can make a series out of chocolate cake fuck boys.
Bro, you can't just do a biography, okay? A biopic. I was like, I just talk about my daily life.
If anyone wants to post some comment, anything whatsoever, any story ideas, let us know, and we will take it from there. We didn't even get onto how are you? How are your books? How's Warrior Academy doing?
Life's good, my friend. Life's good. It's doing about as well as
you thought it would do.
Yeah. I haven't done any promotion. I haven't done anything. I haven't put it in any Facebook groups. I've done nothing. Put it out Christmas Day. We're at 22,000. It got up to like 8,000 or 9,000.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. But I think over the course of the next month, it'll shoot back up again. There's just monsters out, bro. Like we were talking about last episode. We'll go through the list, but let me link this real quick. The book's still good. We only got 9 reviews, but
good.
We're sitting 4 out of 5. But this will switch to 4.5 plus in about a week. Just because this is 1 star, 1 3-star, 2 4 stars, and 5 1 stars.
Okay.
So it'll average out, and it'll be 4.5 soon. Yeah. So it's just delay in posting ratings takes a hot minute, you know.
It takes a hot minute, my friend. Yeah, it takes a hot minute.
Friend.
This day. So my friend. Oh yeah, you've also started writing book 2, haven't you?
I have. I actually just put it up on Royal Road today as like a teaser. I put chapter 1 up, just a little teaser chapter.
Okay, cool.
Over that will show up what you got going on there. I'm just trying to post some stuff in the chat.
No, you do what you do.
It's hard being the only tech guy here because like
it's hard.
I do all the posting, I do all the upload to Spotify, all the upload. I'm just saying, not that I'm complaining, you know. Like, it's like working with the world's chick, dude. It's like the world's
smallest violin. And by the way,
it's like having a girl for a partner.
By the way. 90% of our audience is female.
Yeah, they can take a joke. That's why I said it. Jeez. Quit coddling these women, bro. They're strong, powerful, female survivors. You know, they can handle this world that is pushed down upon them by the patriarchy, Dom, by people like you. By men who don't
by people like me, like people might be who looks like I'm wearing a fur coat right now.
you right wing BJJ man, toxic masculine man.
Yes. So if anyone's watching again, put say in the comments.
Doing really good. Nobody's saying nothing, but I think people may or may not. We'll see how it goes. But book 6 is doing really well, man.
Yeah, I saw.
At 4.5 stars, 360.
Kicking.
Yeah, and it's at 30. It's been shooting up to the teens and back up and down. So, you know, I also didn't do anything for. When was the last episode?
Last week.
Last Tuesday, right?
Last week.
Yeah, so I haven't done anything. I've been podcast. Today is the first day I streamed. First day I did anything. I didn't even have shorts scheduled for a few days from like the 21st to like the 24th.
Oh wow, okay.
I only had YouTube shorts going, so
yeah, I still kept on top of everything. Sales are good, to be fair. Sales are slowly creeping up. I think that's because of the podcast and international sales as well are slowly coming to their own, which is good.
I think that it's due to your amazing talent and wonderful books.
I
can show you these monsters. Bro.
Go on.
No, go ahead. I'm just going.
Don't show me the monsters. Show me. That sounds really sus, but show me the monsters.
Today, show me the monsters.
Show me the monsters.
Yeah, so new releases: Actus, Return of the Room Brown Professor, Book 8.
Fucking
Magnus
Actus.
Gray, Skill Leader 2. Little Links, Botanist 3. Drew Kelly, Hollow Bones. Linnaeus. So look, Athon.
Hey, everyone's Athon.
Primal Hunter, obviously. Hey, what did you have something to say about Primal Hunter?
Great book. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to stop and
wonderful
be honest.
Book. Excellent. And Roman Romanovich.
Okay, all right, go on.
This book is nice. Actus again, the Summoner, Book 2. So Actus has 2 books out, new releases, same time, same category. So I want to talk about this. This is something I want to talk about. So to sound like a gay, let's put a pin on it. And remember that.
Okay.
New marketing strategy.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Actus, 2 books out, top 8, top 10. That's pretty freaking bad. Bad Ace. Who I don't know who this is. Meridina. Rowanson, don't know who that is. Robert Blaze, Lifesteal 4. Athon. Look at this. Iron Tyrant, Seth's book, coming out, book 5. Not even a cover yet. Sitting at 13.
Fuck.
Troy's got another book out.
So that book is by himself, isn't it?
Yes. This is his series. Yes, that's got enough of following. He doesn't need to do anything with anybody.
Yeah.
Troy Osgood's new book. Hey, look at this, mate.
Your
Gabriel Rathweg, top 15.
Your book.
That's book 9 just coming out.
Yeah.
Warborn in...
You're killing it, Steph. Is that with A4?
March 11th, 2026, dude. That's how good his shit is. Like,
that's
that's
if A4. Yeah, so he's got one himself, one A4, yeah.
This will be... He's got like 2 series, I think. 3 series with A4 still. But I think he writes fast enough that he can put out things on his own and with them. Yeah. Which, might want to be the formula to think about, depending on how quick you can write.
That is that as well.
Yeah. So that's just there, and this isn't even all the monsters. We have to go into the lit RPG section. This is fantasy movie tie-ins. If we go into let's see, science fiction. Where is it up there? Can't remember how to get into that category. Yeah, this might be in lit RPG category. Coming at game lit and lit RPG fiction. So we go into here, which is pretty much our category. First Fire just came out this month. This we saw Rick Scott. That is Rick Scott. He is way back in the day. He put out Dodge Tank. Remember Dodge Tank? Probably not.
Vaguely.
That was one of the. It's like an older lit RPG.
Vaguely.
Beware Chicken just came out with their new book. Casual Farmer, their new book. So, dude, Holy Mouse, a lot of monsters. Daniel Shithoven's next book's out. Remember I showed you him? He's that guy from Denver. He was number 1, up there in like top. God, I forgot how high he got. He was up there pretty high.
Oh shit! Okay, cool.
Yeah. His last book in this series hit like top 100. It was top 100. Wow. Yeah. These guys are monsters. Actus. See, look, Actus, number 8, right? In the other category is number 14 here. These are all higher monsters than him.
There's always a bigger fish.
I was always roll A1's got his new book out. He's got a huge Patreon. They're just monsters out there. Monsters. I'm not even top 25, buddy. I was up here like a little while ago, but like I said, I haven't done any marketing or anything. But I have hit my goal of 5,000 plus followers. So
congratulations!
Thank you.
Congratulations!
Okay,
my friend.
I wanted to talk to you. Well, go ahead. Go.
Actus. You want to talk to me about Actus? What's about Actus?
So marketing strategy. So release strategy. We talked about this before and how the traditional strategy was always... Can you hear the music?
Yes, perfectly.
The strategy was always... Let me pull up Amazon again. 3-book release, right?
Okay, yep.
Either 3-month release schedule or 6-month release schedule. So 2 or 1-1, right? 3 books. Now, the market is no longer... That is no longer a viable release strategy in the market. There's too many books. Too many books. And I know this because your book should have done better. Mine did fine, but it should have done better because there's just too much market saturation.
There is indeed.
And it's not only because there's new writers. It's because the established writers who want to make it are putting books out faster.
All good so far. Yep. Agree.
So, the new strategy is no longer a 3-book release strategy. It's a monthly release strategy. Because I believe that the algorithm is weighted to favor Kindle unlimited page reads over book sales.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
But the only way to stand out in that type of market is to have books coming out regularly, so the algorithm continues to push you. Yeah,
I knew that. Yeah, that's
now
that is the game now.
Well,
It's
also
monthly
the
releases.
window of time at a higher rank has been taken away.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, where previously you'd be able to sit at a rank for a week,
Mm-hmm.
you may have 2 days or 3 days. You know what I mean? Because they're like, oh, it's not happening. The algorithm's faster. So we had talked about this before, but everything's just sped up even more. 2 years time is now less than a year's time to make it known as an author in this space, in any space. Because I believe a lot of people are getting really savvy with AI, and whether they're saying they are upon uploading their books or not, they are 100% using it for something. Because the release speed's too fast.
I know this was when I met you in Vegas. People, established authors in the sci-fi genre, were using AI. One guy specifically said to me that he writes a rough draft, say like 40,000 words, and then has AI bulk it up, which means you're just writing an outline and then you're putting please expand and make better. And he'd release his book for that. He showed me it, and at the time you couldn't tell that it was written by AI, but it was very flowery. Like there was
lots of prose.
Yeah, so typically like I read one sentence, which was 10 to 20 words long, which could have been cut down in half or more.
Right.
So when I was reading, it's like
fluff.
Yeah, fluff. When I was reading it, I was like, but he was singing praise over it. But yeah, that's what's going on.
It's rapid release. So the people that are rapid releasing, so I talked to you about that one guy that's in my genre. Good books. What's his name? The Pirate guy. No. Sean Oswald does lit-RPG in general, but this is a historical fiction guy.
Okay.
Anyway, he puts a book out. He was put a book out every month, but now he does it every 2 plus. Because the last couple books he put out were so badly edited that he got really review bombed. Okay. But then he uploads the better copy. So people don't care. They care, but they don't. Because it's like they're going for quantity.
Yes.
And they'll accept a lower quality. Now, not to say the books are bad. It's just that the editing, the polish isn't there because of the rapid release.
Yeah.
Now, with all that being said, like you were just saying, the only way now to stand out, and you're gonna have to do it over the course of the next year, because you're gonna have to get over the AI curve, because everything's getting inundated with AI right now, and people are not subjective at the moment. They don't care if it's AI or not. They just want the content. But they're getting to a point, which it'll take about 6 months to a year, where they'll be more subjective and want more human created stuff. Hopefully, if you have an audience, you can survive it. If you don't have an audience,
that is the whole point of this podcast. But yes, yes, that is the whole point.
Here. Destroyer of Gods.
That is the whole
fantasy epic by Dominique Mondesir. Original, ongoing portal fantasy isekai progression, anti-hero lead. An action-packed progression fantasy adventure for fans of Cradle, Sword Art Online, and The Iron Prince.
Oh, go that.
There is only one rule, Dominique Mondesir, and that rule is to survive and grow stronger.
Okay. What I was gonna say to you is, I'm enjoying Royal Road. So far, I've had no negative feedback, just lots of positives. They seem to be above. Now this might offend people, but it seemed to be one above the Reddit crowd.
Oh, we're done.
What? The bottom dwellers, those bottom fucking dwellers of Reddit.
Game on. Dom said he didn't have any shit to talk today, but I guess we're going to take on the internet. We're going to take on the internet today. Reddit, we're coming for you. Let's go.
Reddit is just
oh man,
anyway.
It comes to T's and E's.
Anyway,
Cheesies and cheese bees.
You I hate that website. But anyway.
You know what you do when you call out Reddit?
What's that? What do I do?
You bring out the monsters, bro. You bring out the trolls. I'm kidding. Reddit's great, dude. Everybody on Reddit, you're phenomenal. We love you.
You could suck
Beautiful
a bag
people.
of dicks.
Beautiful
Suck
people.
a bag of dicks. Oh, fuck.
Hey, if you're interested in Dominique's ongoing series, The Destroyer of Gods, he has got
I got loads of shit on there.
book 2 up, and it is
Into chapters.
Well into chapter 50. My man, you are. How many words is that? Total.
Hold on, I can tell you right now. Where are we? I can tell you right now. Words.
Phenomenal, sir. That's a hell of a long book.
Why are you not showing me the fucking word count, you piece of shit? 175,246.
How is it not done yet?
It's just not done yet.
Bro.
It's just not done it. Listen, this book 3 is going to be my last big book. As I said, it's probably going to be like a 200k, and after that, they all are going to be 100k words, there or thereabouts. Yeah, it's just
finish this book up, give it to them, and leave it open for book 4 and see what happens. And get your ass on, man. You're taking too long. You're like,
I know.
Should have get off the pot, Dom. God damn, 170. That's like, bro, you're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, I know.
You know what he says to me? He's like, man, I don't make enough money with my books. And I go, oh, it's because you make them too long and you don't release fast. He's like, I know. But I'm different than you, Gabe. I'm an artist. I'm an artist.
Sorry,
I'm an artistic person.
You fuck. What I was going to say is, the weird thing is, I've got another book up there. Elements of Home. And that's getting a lot more engagement than Destroyer of Gods. Weirdly so. And it's nothing Elite RPG about it whatsoever. Maybe it's got.
I don't know. Wait a minute. I see 0 followers here.
No comments. I mean comments.
Oh, you get lots of comments, like people engage like the story. Okay.
It's and no one says shit on Destroyer, which is really fucking weird.
Well, is this a girl book? Got a girl on the cover.
Elaborate on girl book. What does a girl book fucking mean, Gabe?
Is the main character a girl?
Yes.
Oh, it's a girl book then.
How is that meant to be a girl book? What the fuck?
When you read a book, do you identify as the main character? When you read books, do you ever identify as the main character?
I don't see gender, Gabe.
Well, then you are fucking stupid.
No, it's the protagonist is female.
No, wait, I mean by girl book is this.
But there's no romance in it.
That doesn't matter, bro.
Okay, go on.
It doesn't matter. If you read a book for escapism, sometimes you want to put yourself in the role of the person or character that book is about.
Okay. Sometimes you just want to read a good story.
Correct. Sometimes. But I would wager that most people, like when you play a video game, put yourself in the role of protagonist.
Now I'm thinking.
Now there's nothing wrong with it because I love Metroid.
Yeah. Now I think I'm weird because I really do that.
All right. Of all your books, how many of the main characters of all the books that your favorite books that you've read, how many of the main characters are women? The main character, not in the side character, but like the main character, like your favorite books. Those are your favorite books. Name your top 5 books that you love the most.
No, none of them are female.
Well, there you go. Point fucking me.
I'm not making.
You don't have to say it. It's a fact that goes
on.
No, books I read have women main characters, but I don't know. I don't see female male.
Hold on. Back in the day, it was a predominantly male-driven. The books, like even Rob. Hold on. My greatest book, Robin Hobb. Great female writer. Her main character was male.
No. She's a great writer who happens to be female. Who wrote a male main character. Now that is a guy book written by a woman.
But
It's not the same thing as
what I'm saying is
girl
that
book
back
written by
in
a
the
man.
day, you were even Brandon Sanderson spoke about this. Back in the day, there wasn't a lot of female main characters.
There wasn't. There was. They just weren't dominating the male space because most women loved female main characters in the romance space because
Yeah,
that's where they dominate. Now
yeah,
they
that's what I
have
mean.
them in
That's
science
what I
fiction
mean.
fantasy space, but that's a niche audience.
I can't think of anything. Well, no,
Ursula K. Le Guin.
post 90s back. I can't think of anything.
The head of publishing and editing of Bane Books, who like became the sci-fi fantasy #1 publisher, was a 4.5 foot tall woman who was like known to be like super like picky about what she picked, and she pushed a lot of female oriented. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it's a misconception that this stuff didn't exist. It's just that as a guy, most guys don't look at this stuff. It's not as bad. It's just not what you're oriented to. Whereas a lot of there's nothing wrong with it. You guys feel defensive because I said it's a girl book, and by girl book I mean do a lot more girls read it as a female main character.
So when you say a girl book, I have in my head romance, and that's wrong on me. So like,
that's because you're sexist. Yeah. Everybody, Dom is sexist.
Back to my point, you fuckface. Back to my point. When I was growing up, probably if I saw a girl on the cover, I would think it was a romance book. Like,
and then you take it to the bathroom.
But just right there, I think it was a romance
novel.
Yeah, even now, I'm in the fucking office. I'm in the business, right? If I see a good cover, I'll ultimately be more drawn to that book. I just don't like. You just buy,
bro.
No. But I'm saying you just buy it for your eyes. Even though like this could be a shit book, but like look at that cover. For some reason I love covers now on books.
So here's the thing: the cover you have is a great cover, but this is a cover made for a female audience or a certain kind of man. This because you see this is not a very attractive woman. But it is a woman, and it's a power fantasy here.
Mate, fantasy. She's really attractive.
No, bro. No, it looks like a skeleton ghost.
Fuck you. She's really attractive.
There's no
number two. There's
nothing like she could be a he.
Number two. Like, not like your pervo fetish girls dressed in school. Girls dressed in school outfit. Fucking
made for men. Do you notice the difference in the style of art?
I just didn't want to sexualize women for my art, Gabriel. I'm sorry.
Now, sorry. You're sexist, bro. Women love hypersexualized books. They love it. They love it.
Before we even continue, back to my original point. I wasn't saying it's a bad thing. Like, people seem more engaged with the story for a weird reason.
People, Dom, that's the original point we're going back to. The original point is you have a predominantly female audience for that book and a predominantly male audience for the other.
Okay.
And men are more likely not to comment unless it's shit, and then they'll tell you it's shit. And women are more likely to comment and tell you it's good because they want to bolster your confidence. Now, obviously, there's outliers.
You know what? Hold on. Your site just clicked. You're right. The reason something just clicked is because my name is spelled the female way.
Dominique.
So it appears to be a female written book, and then I'm just looking at the comments. Emma James. So yeah, you're right. Fair.
Here's the experiment. Let's see how this does, and let's just put a little bit of light 80s sex in it. You know, like sex light. You know, like a little bit of hint. And she wrapped her in his strong arms and kissed her deeply as he laid her down and the moon set. The next morning she woke fulfilled. You know what I mean? Skip all that shit, put the fan in. I guarantee you hit fucking top 500 because they'll think you're a fucking woman.
I know. I
don't mean that. I mean that lovingly.
I need to get rid of my. You know what? It's too late because once they Google my name, they will see my big black face and my big black dong.
No, they won't. Because they'll think you're a woman. They won't Google you. They'll see this big black guy doing BJJ, and they won't know that's you. Yeah, now, fair. Maybe they'll find a podcast. Bro, lean into it. Why not, man? Why not? See what happens. You're a very diverse and talented writer who can look at perspectives from different angles, like from a woman's perspective, per se. You know, you're really good at getting in that mindset because you're gay. So, like, there's a lot of little things that you could say.
Obviously, I got fast. Unless, anyway. Seeing as we have no comments today,
five.
Comments. No comments. Regards to none. One more call. Does anyone have any ideas that they want to send our way so we can make a story? Because the story section is about to come up. Anything? What?
While we're waiting on that, let's wait till like 40-ish minutes in and see if anyone said.
All right. You got 3 minutes.
Do you got anything interesting? Any stories? Anything fun that happened over the holiday? Anything planned for New Year's?
You know what? No, I've always, since I've been 18, since I was 18, I've always been an all fucker in a young person's body.
Wait. So 20 years ago.
20 years ago, yeah. I've always been an all fucker. I always preferred staying in, chilling out, just reading, playing video games. So for me, the next 4 days, what I'm gonna do is either go to the gym, write books, or just couch and sit, read books. I don't think we said this on the podcast. Jake's Magical Garden. I'm reading at the moment.
Jake's Magical Market.
Jake's Magical Market.
Great Garden of Magic.
Great book. Shout out to who's the author wrote that? Whoever who wrote that. Shout out J.R. Matthews. Hope you see that. Jake's Magical Garden. Great book. Magical Market. Sorry. Great book. I think I'm even gonna buy the paperback copy because he has illustrations in there of let's backtrack. So it's a weird system, almost not isekai, but it's like Earth is being brought to this
system apocalypse.
System apocalypse. Yeah, basically, yeah. So but the magic system I've done.
And that
just the Goodreads don't like Goodreads.
You never see that flip.
Goodreads tend not to like.
It's usually a 2 decimal. If it's a 4.7, this is usually a 4.5 and above on Goodreads, which means it's baller. That's a weird thing to see. Yeah. I wonder if somebody was trolling on them.
Anyway, so it's a weird magical system where I love where you get your magic by cards and you suck the cards into you. Pause and each
earlier,
card.
Gabriel said Dom was gay. He was.
Each card has a lovely description and everything else. So yeah, I'm really loving this book. Good recommendation for from you, my good friend.
Yeah, good man. I know good books, my guy.
Yes, and he seems to get my words out. And he appears to have invested a lot of time in this book because there is a good 30 illustrations in this book. I'm just thinking, one, the cost, 2, the time. Oh, and people don't know. Amazon, in all their great wisdom, me and Gabe both love Amazon. Amazon, are great.
Love them the most.
Love them the most. The bigger your book is, the more money they take away from you for a service type of charge, which is, again, wonderful that they do that. Wonderful and so fucking great.
What?
So, what's up?
What are you talking about?
So, do you know this?
What?
The bigger your book is, i.e., file size, for some reason it has like a little service charge. So, say for instance, your book is $4.99, and they take away the 70%. It goes to you. There's an extra hidden cost if your book is over a certain file that they charge.
You just upload it with ADP. Just upload it with Kindle Create.
Yes. So what I was thinking is his book must be massive. And I don't know if he did that or not, because his royalty rate.
This was before though. His book came out a hot minute ago.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
His book came out in 2020.
Okay, he's fine.
2020, somewhere around there.
For me, I just know it's because obviously we're both in the industry. I just know how painstakingly long that must have taken. This was before fucking AI as well. So yeah, he's paid someone to do that.
Yeah, I wonder if. Well, anyway, yeah. No, I know what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. All right. No one's commented at all.
Let's keep going. Let's go. What do we want to talk about today in today's story of valor, honor, betrayal, romance, hilarity, psychosis, autism, and retardation? This journey take us on levels never before seen, from brilliance to the tip of genius, all the way down to the Marianas Trench of inbred hillbilly retardation. So, friends.
All right, hold on. Pause, motherfucker.
That was an epic intro, bro.
That was an epic intro, but whatever story we say today, I want it to be our first proper story. So I'm going to try to cut down on the dick jokes.
Oh, good luck.
I know, and the gay jokes. I want to make it a first proper story. First writing chops where we get in this shit and bust it open. Pause. And we go. So, ideas. What we talk? Where we setting main characters?
Well, I have an idea.
Should we make it a girl's book?
I have an idea.
All right.
I'm just gonna go, and we'll just see what happens. I'm just gonna go.
Give me some content. I need some.
No, you gotta listen to what I'm saying. You gotta listen to what I'm saying.
Fucking! I get a joke. Like, is it horror? Is it? I know how much you love Stephen King.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
greatest
imagine
author who's ever lived, Stephen King.
Hey, Stephen King. Dominique would like to suck your ping ping. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, Mr. King. I wonder if they do think you're Dominique. French. Dominique Mondesir. The writer of.
That's why all these women are giving me these comments on Royal Road. I didn't think there were any women on Royal Road.
Bro, what do they think we're two chicks? Gabriel and Dominique.
Go be.
Bro, that's why we have a female podcast. They're all females because they all think we're two chicks. The Story Forge with Dominique and Gabriel.
All right, go on. Let's go. Time's going.
Do you need to do something? Because I can't.
Huh?
I can give you something. You want me to give you something?
Fuck it. All right, you want me to just go then?
No, I'm gonna go. You said you can't just go. You need to give you something to think about.
All right, let me go first.
Okay.
And I've got something. It's gonna be. All I'm gonna say is.
Get ready. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do an intro. Here we go. We are 43. Wait till 44 minutes in. We're gonna start at 44 minutes in.
Why are you autistic?
Where's timestamps? Welcome to Storyforge, episode 32. Happy New Year with your hosts, Gabriel Rathweg and
Dominique Mondesir.
Today on this episode, we are creating a story from nothing, forging a tale of amazement, wonder, and excitement for your listening and viewing pleasure. Now, join us for episode 32 of the Storyforge.
Podcast.
Here is Dominique.
All right, let's go. Sorry, let's go.
Sorry.
All right,
here we go. That was a beautiful intro. Here we go. Go.
Motherfucker, let me just.
Go, bro.
I'm going.
Jesus. Merry Christmas.
Jason. Jaggernauts. Jason Jaggernaut stared out across the open plains, taking in the beautiful valley that he was in. In the distance, he could see the city, its beautiful glass towers reflecting the morning sun. The city was walled off by 100-foot impenetrable walls made of moonstone, stone that descended from the skies. Legend had it that it took thousands of years to forge, and thousands of years still for the wall to settle and form. Glaciers behind said city, magical, snowy, white in nature, reflected the sun, twinkling like jewels against the city background. Around the city, water cascaded off the mountains, and almost at a distance, yes, it was an illusion, appeared that it was showering the city before it made its way down, and the natural moat, which was in fact a river, crystal clear water, formed a circle around it before it went on its way. Jason Jaggernaut, seventh son of the seventh son of a seventh bastard, was pounding his smith as he took it all in. He was nothing but a smelter's boy, not even a blacksmith. No one trusted him with fire. No one trusted him with tools. Some said that he had been kicked by a horse when he was a boy, or fell down on his head. Natural with strength, strong, hyper focused on certain tasks for whatever the reason. He could not.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you gonna make me do this?
Whatever the reason.
Pause. Just for all the listeners out there, Dom is setting me up for this, and just know it was not my intention to go here, but it is going there, and it's going to go hard. Time in, go. It's going.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
I'm not going there. Go ahead. Let's go. Game on. We're going hard in the paint in this room.
I'm not going there. He could focus and was calculated when it came to minute details, but to focus on a menial task like smelting, he was just above it, smarter, more calculated. His father and his father's father and his father's father before him was nothing but a blacksmith, but he had higher aspirations. Taking in the city beyond hundreds of miles in the distance, he knew that one day he would learn the great magical arts from the city. It didn't even have an official name, just the city. Footsteps behind him came, and Jason Jaggernaut turns. "Who goes there?" he said. "Jason," said a soft voice. "Jason." "Lay down your weary head, Jason. You've been working all day. Come to Naya bedchamber and relax with me a moment." Jason looked over his shoulder and took in Gertrude. Good old Gertrude. Gertrude, the bike, some people called her. Gertrude, the loving good time. Gertrude. She gave him a smile, and for some reason, she was always kind of tender to him. But his thoughts did not lay there. His thoughts laid elsewhere. His thoughts laid on how he was going to make his way to that city and become one of the great wizards that this world has ever seen. A wizard so intense, so smart, so focused that he would do anything and everything in his power to gain that magical ability. Jason, said Gertrude, well, if you want to come and live with me, I've got bad news for you. You
are the dumbest, most autistic, retarded idiot that has ever sullied my father's forge. The horrid girl. Was she related to him?
No!
Okay.
She was trying to sleep with him.
Yeah, I know. You turned her down.
Okay. Don't make it incest.
Whoa. Oh, was it his father's forge?
I didn't say it was just a forge.
Well, then what did you look at me like that for?
Because you were saying him and her were sister and brother.
No, she said my father's forge.
Oh, okay. But she's trying to bang him, so yeah.
Yeah, and she got turned down. Hey, everybody, this is a third wall. Fourth wall. We're back now. As I was saying, you stupid little retarded bastard of a boy, nobody turns down a Gertrude the bicycle. No man has ever refused my feminine charms. I just look back at the flat-faced, box-like, putrid breath whore of a woman whose father, Gaston, the fat bastard, owned the entire forge and smelting complex. His daughter, Gertrude, was known to be a bit of a whore and had been ridden by every man and boy who worked in the forge and smelting foundry. But for myself and another lad of 14 years, did you say how old he was?
No, I didn't.
Of 14 years, just like me, had so far fought off and avoided Gertrude's advances. Until now. But I still had my ace in the hole. And gave her the blank, open mouth, breathing gaze that I turned upon everybody who called me Jared Juggernaut Jr., also known as Triple J the Retard. I looked at her and began breathing heavily through my mouth. The woman, who looked as if she fell from the top of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down, just scowled and stomped away, only to harass another man to drag to her bed.
I'll just pause this here, ladies and gentlemen. He is actually not retarded.
No, he's acting retarded.
Some may say he's highly autistic. He's not retarded.
No, he's acting retarded.
Okay, all right, I'll pause.
Bro, look, I think Dom's getting a little offended here.
I'll pause.
I waited until Gertrude was out of sight until I stopped and began to breathe through my nose again and close my mouth like a regular person. The heat of the smelter was so hot that breathing through your mouth immediately caused your lungs to writhe in pain. But I'd done it since I'd been able to walk and developed a slight immunity to the heat of the smelter.
said a voice that echoed through the forest. Boy! A shudder passed through me as a voice that I'd known since I was a baby called me. Never used my name, never looked me directly in the eye, almost as if he was disgusted by my very existence. Boy! Where is that damn boy? That slack-jawed, yokel having disgrace of a child. Boy! Heavy footsteps broke through the underbrush, and out emerged my father, beer belly busting over his slacks, white shirt, cotton white shirt, covered with stains from beer and food. Middle button missing. He looked my way. Boy, ain't you heard me calling you boy? I looked behind.
Goddamn retarded boy!
I looked behind at my father. I heard you, Pa. I heard you. I was just working and taking in the mighty sight that our great city provides. Look at that, Pa. Don't you think it's smack? Boy, how many goddamn times have I told you? One, remember, you're too stupid to do anything in that goddamn city. Two, from here to that city is hundreds and hundreds of miles. How you or anyone are going to get there unmolested, not robbed, not raped, not killed is beyond me. And three, no one, and I mean no one, from the juggernaut name has ever left this village we call a home. Not even your Uncle Cletus, God rest his soul, who, high off moonshine, thought it was a good idea to marry a goddamn bear, and he made his way to the city to make it legal. We ain't seen him since, boy. So, get at your head any goddamn inclination you have of going to the damn city and get me my damn beer money, boy. What have you sold? What have you sold in the last 24 hours? Pa. Whenever my father's temper and wrath hit me like a tsunami, I always got a stutter. My mind got cluttered. I couldn't think properly. It was as if I had ants down my pants. I patted my pockets and turned them out empty. He took a step towards me. You telling me, boy, you ain't sold a goddamn thing? Well, Pa, if you supplied better, smack! You backchatted me, boy. I. Smack! Speak for goddamn mouth. I ain't got nothing, Pa. Disappointment, anger, and disgust once again coated his face as he turned from me without even looking me in the face. I'm going on a walk. Me and the rest of the boys are after some rodents to cook and cut for pellets. You know, winter's coming up, and them city folk in that city you desire and love so much are gonna sell us a pretty penny. Someone's got to make some money around here instead of eat all the goddamn food. Boy, he looked over his shoulder ever so slightly. You better have some money when I come back. You heard? Oh, and as I remembered, Cletus Jr. the second left some tools in the forest back yonder over the creek. Fetch them for me if you could. But, Pa! there be wolves out, and boy, don't make me. All right, pa.
My father spit one last time in my general direction before he spun and walked out of the shop.
Okay.
That was also a foundry where we smelted metal, but and sold stuff. Again, I was alone. My father and my brothers could be just heard. I could just hear their voices echoing as they walked down the road. And then, just as I breathed a sigh of relief, that horrible woman, Gertrude,
baby.
called out
Must
from
be
behind
Gertrude.
me as a pair of strong, clammy hands grabbed me on the shoulders from behind. Now it's just a...
Boy, you want to put a baby inside me?
I jumped and screamed like a little girl at the foul, onion-smelling breath as it entered my nostrils. My jump freed me from the horrible woman, and I kept up my escape by quickly exiting the foundry store. All while Gertrude cackled in the background. You'll be back for this. They all come back. Ha 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 ha. I made it out the door just in time to see my father's and brother's heads disappearing down the road. And decided that no matter what I did, I'd make no money today and was going to be beaten like usual, and there was no way out of it. So, deciding that if I was going to get my ass kicked anyway, I'd make a day of it. And with one last shudder as I gazed back at the foundry door, turned and walked off into the cold, bright morning air.
Morning.
Our shop was in a wooded area in the foothills of Mount Shasta. And I spent most of my days alone, wandering the wilds and finding hidden places where I could attempt to learn
Magic.
and ignite the spark of magic that is inside every inhabitant of Caucasia. Today would be the 1,571st attempt in a row of trying to ignite my spark. I'd spent every day since I was 10 years old trying to ignite one tiny bit of magic inside of me. Because if I did that, I could escape this fate of the smelter, who would only end up impregnating Gretchen the whore, because a boy can defy and denounce his needs and wants, but a man is not so strong. And my birthday was coming up, and I'd be a man in the eyes of all of Caucasia at the age of 15. That day was coming soon. I had only 9 days left to ignite this spark before I would well and truly be fucked. These thoughts rambled around in my mind like the crashing pounding of hammers hitting the anvil. I had no moment's peace, as the only things I could think of were igniting my magical spark and disgustingly impregnating Gertrude and repeating the cycle that my father and his father and his father's father had for time immemorial. I was not going to be stuck in that forge forever. I would not be raped and manhandled by that whore of a harridan of a woman. I would get out of there. I would ignite my spark. I would attend the Magical Academy at Westfall Lake, where all the nobility of the realm attended to learn and enhance their magical abilities for the good of the nation of Caucasia. It was about that point that I'd reached my hiding practice spot.
And a voice called out to me. Itch! Retard Jason! A cluster of giggles sounded as I came out from my tranquil hiding spot, the place where I normally practice magic to no avail, when round the corner Clint and his cronies came out. 6 foot plus farmers boys. They didn't dwarf me, as I myself was a big lad, but where I was big and strong, they were big, strong, and mean. And like my grandpappy and grandmummy always said, no matter how big a set of balls any animal's got, it's the mean motherfuckers you need to look out for. They bite, and sometimes they be biting them balls to win. Clint came towards me, magazine in hand. Before he freaked my way, slapped my face with an audible. I caught it as it fell off my face and saw that it was indeed a magazine for young wizards and wizettes traveling to the main city of Caucasia. Was it Caucasia? Caucasia. Main city of Caucasia.
Caucasia.
The city memorial, the front page of the magazine showed the city's main statue, a man sitting in a chair in the corner while staring intently at a massive bed with 2 forms sleeping under it. Caucasia, as it was so aptly named, was indeed founded by King Cuculus himself. The reason why he named this mighty country Caucasia was anyone's guess. But as I took in that illustrious face staring at his marital bed where 2 forms romped in lust, I couldn't but help feel a sense of pride at our image that was not only in the city as statues, but also on our flags and money. Hey, what you taking interest in that for? Said Clint. Didn't know retards could read. I tried to speak, but again, whenever nervous, the stutter overtook me. I mimicked Clint. What a damn fool. Give me back my magazine. Don't you know me and the boys are gonna be auditioning for one of the highest wizarding schools in the city, in the great city itself? I don't know why it happened. I don't know what came over me, but a snort came from my deeper soul, causing all the boys to take a step forward. What you laughing at us? Said Clint. You laughing at us, retard? He thinks he's better than us, nudging and pointing our way. I held up my hands. Statistically speaking, if you boys factored in one, the likelihood of fellows like you getting into said school, two, the rigorous work examinations that you have to take, and three, being magically attuned to pass said test, you boys will never
ever get into any magical academy. Which is what I said in my mind. But all that came out was Clint and his friends grinned like sharks. That's right. Jared, Jaggernaut Jr., Triple J the retard. That's all you can do is make noises. Clint stalked forward the 3 steps until his face was only an inch from my own. Again, I tried to say something. Anything, but all that came out was a the stutter just wouldn't stop. I stared at the boy who was no taller than me, but seemed a giant in my eyes. Those 2 inches became 1. My eyes went cross-eyed as I stared at him and began to hyperventilate. I'm whack! From out of nowhere, a fist took me in my side, hitting me right in the kidney, causing a pain to shoot through my entire body, paralyzing me on the spot, stuttering. What? A fist came from the other side. A liver punch.
Someone in the crowd took a sniff. I think he shorted.
The first punch, I evacuated my bowels, and the second, I pissed myself. Clint's 2 friends had circled me in my fear, and both attacked me from my blind spot. Clint, not a person known to let an advantage slide, came forward as fast as a snake, his knee launching upward and taking me right in my gonads. I heaved and hurled the chunks of what little breakfast I had, spewing out all across, hitting Clint, and then splashing on to his 2 friends and co-assailants. All 3 of them recoiled and shrieked like girls at the copious amounts of vomit that covered them like a bad Japanese bukkake. Though I don't know if that would be in this world, so as if it was an entire pot of split pea soup. I used their brief moment of surprise and turned and quickly began to scamper away. My nuts in my throat, my breath, my lungs unable to take a breath, and hunched over, still, I moved faster than I ever moved in my life. I stumbled off of trees as I barreled into them in my haste, not looking where I was going, tripping over roots and stumbling over rocks, falling only to roll and get up again, cutting myself all over my body as I stared behind me at Clint and his 2 other bullies who had already recovered from my throw-up surprise and were quickly on their way to exact vengeance. I'd finally been able to gather some breath in my tortured lungs, but my fearful flight had caused it all to come in fits and starts. My muscles were seizing up, my lungs were hardly working, and my body was covered in bruises and scrapes. And still I didn't stop. Clint and his cronies called out to me as they chased. "Stop, little retard! We're coming for you, retard!" Closer and closer the screams came. "Retard, you'll pay for your puke! You piece of shit!" Fear filled me as the taunts came.
Fear filled me as the taunts came. As the taunts and screams came, made my legs pump.
Why is that so funny?
Made my legs pump even faster and faster. I was unaware where I was, whereabouts in the glade we had ventured to. I had taken one corner after the next. My normal scribbles on tree stumps, my numbers that I normally wrote on tree stumps had long vanished. I had never been in this part of the forest, but yet their taunts still call me little retard. Running, breath catching in my throat. I couldn't. I needed to keep on going. I needed to keep coming into an opening. I saw Clint smiling as he walked towards me. I skidded to a halt, turned back, and another of his cronies came from the south. Turning left, turning right, more. I was surrounded. They slowly walked towards me, footsteps crunching on the brown autumn leaves. Shit. No matter how hard I tried, no matter what I did, fear strangled my vocal cords. Sir. Clint cracked his knuckles
and stalked closer and closer to me. His friends closed in. Laughter sounded out around us, causing Clint and the other two to stop. All four of us looked around. What was that? Clint's crony said. A slightly overweight, ginger-haired boy with pale skin and freckles. Did you guys just hear laughter? Clint growled at his friend and smacked him over the top of the head. Shut up, Pete! We got something to take care of. It was probably just a little retard laughing. Now, where were we? Clint growled, turning back to me.
The fists came towards me, and in slow motion, I saw nothing but a gigantic, scar-covered fist as it descended towards my face. I closed my eyes. I crouched down, and I felt something stir inside me. Something powerful, something. Eyes still closed. I could envision it like a spark that kept on trying to flare, kept on trying to, body shaking, eyes shooting open. I screamed, "Ah!" as behind me, a jet storm of diarrhea erupted, knocking one of Clint's men clean off his feet. In the panic, I turned left to right, shit flying, spraying everywhere, knocking my foes off their feet. It felt pure. It felt cleansing. It felt godly. I don't know how long the shit-covered spree lasted, but it lasted long enough for me to collapse on my hands and knees, for a fresh breeze to blow through my destroyed trousers and shorts, and for me to look up and taking the devastation that was around me. The first thing that hit me was the smell. The second was the screams from my foes as they tried to get nuggets out of their eyes and mouth.
I began to laugh maniacally as I stared at Clint and his two goons covered with my shit from head to toe. I'd done it. I'd ignited the spark. I'd done magic. And though it had been a dirty spell, I was no longer going to be stuck smelting iron and selling it for pennies. I was no longer going to be the butt of my father's and brother's jokes. I was no longer going to have to bang that whore, Gertrude. No. Like every single mage in Caucasia knew, the spark began with the cleansing of the body. And as I looked down, my clothes completely ripped from my body and naked as the day I was born, I was completely clean. Not one drop of shit was on me. It was as if I stood in the center of a shit clearing, but for one circle around me, there was nothing. Just me.
The same voice that had laughed earlier came through the clearing as footsteps crunched towards me.
Squished.
Well, it seems that we have a nice little magical retard on our hands. My name is Cliff. What might yours be? End story, Forge! Oh, God. I might change Cliff's name. I couldn't think of anything else.
All right, we'll come back to it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that was good, man. That was about 45 minutes.
That was good. That was really good.
We didn't go full retard. I think there was a lot of restraint there, so good job there. Good job.
You, as the great Tropic Thunder says, never go full retard. That's why I was like, not full retard, just a little retard.
Acting retarded, not quite retarded. So we can.
Yes.
I did think that you said at the beginning, we're not going to do dick and shit.
I know. It just came.
And then it was like, and then I shot diarrhea from my asshole.
I was like, fucking. It was.
So I was like,
it was too close. It was. I had to think of something to cleanse the soul. There you go. It's cleansed.
It was good. I was like, I wonder if I can get this out of the shit.
It's cleansed. Shout out to He Who Fights Monsters. Not the same thing, but yeah, similar.
Oh, is this what happened in that?
Yeah, when they level up, they excrete like ooh and gush and just foul waste.
That's just Zhangja Wujia.
Yeah. It's not
the normal. That's the
normal thing.
Yeah, that's the normal thing.
That's what I was going for in my insanity.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping. That's why I did the whole. My body was pure and one, just like the Nazis.
Anything else you've got before we go?
No, I don't think so. I think that was a really, really fun episode, everybody. Did everybody have a good time? All 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of you watching.
Oh, shit.
That was our New Year's episode. Begins a new story arc where Triple J, Jason Juggernaut Jr., the blacksmith son smelting retard,
he's autistic. He's not really. He's on the spectrum. He's got isms. He
uses his gifts, quite wisely.
Yeah.
But I think we can take this story and run with it. We have a lot of world building to do right now. We're just in a little place. We have a lot of ways to go.
I love Caucasia. Caucasia. I love that.
Caucasia. We probably won't be doing an episode for New Year's, so it'll be next year when we come back.
It will. It will. Like
the 30th. So 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days. 2 days. It'll be New Year's. Maybe you want to give a New Year's resolution? I don't know. You want to say, hey, everybody, something to people? I don't know. Have a happy 2020. I don't know. Anything you want to say?
Nothing at all. Nothing at I don't know. I'm just looking at my calendar. Regards to podcasts. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all good for us to do one if you're around, my friend. Regards, Happy New Year's, anyone who's watching. I don't do resolutions. Happy New Year's. Hope everyone's happy and jolly and fine. And thank you for listening so far. If you keep on listening, if you're still listening to us,
everybody, I want to thank you so much for watching the Story Forge podcast. Dom and I started this podcast. It's a fun story, I think. We met a couple years ago back in Vegas and immediately hit it off. His dick is huge and it felt great. And ever since then, we've just been good friends. And it's funny because I lived in Germany for a minute when we met. And we both flew to Vegas for this conference to meet.
Yeah. And
then we went back to Europe and tried to meet up and never worked out. And then like a year later, we meet up in Colorado, Denver. Yeah. And it makes me feel like Dom's embarrassed of his home country, but that's all right. So it's been a few years in the making, and now we're episode 32 of this podcast, and we've been going balls to the wall, man. It started in
October.
Yeah,
October.
Wow. So October, November, September.
Yeah. I think we started a month and then went
The July was the conference, and then we got back August, September.
Maybe September.
So September, October, November, December, 4 months, man. Yeah. We'll be going into 5 months next year, bro. Next year. So year 2 of the podcast. I think we'll have 100 episodes soon, and it's fun, and we're getting better and better. And I just want to say it's been a blast, and I'm glad we get to
been a
together,
blast.
man.
Yeah, it has been a blast,
and I have a lot of fun doing this.
So do I. It's been good. I've lots of fun. Yeah.
Everybody, again, Happy New Year. Hope you have a great 2026. Enjoy the rest of your holiday.
We will be back sometime this week, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll figure out another day. We'll definitely be back next Tuesday. We'll try to do one this weekend. We'll see. But check out Dom's books. Check out my book. Links in the chat. Anything else? Any other messages, man?
No, you know what? I'm going to leave it positive.
No, go hard in the paint one last time. Let's do it.
No.
2025 hard in the paint.
No. Love you all. Love all you writers. Let's.
Rising tide lifts all boats. Everybody can do good. Everybody have a great 2025. We'll see you 2026. Probably. Who knows? We might be back again. But take care and Happy New Year, everybody.
Goodbye. Peace out.
And it's from the Story Forge.